hear no gunshots, but they getting low, 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 low.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Craft Farms here with another video, and today we are on a different map, one that we will now be staying on for a while. Today we are on the Missouri River Valley map by Random Sparks. I've been playing on this for quite a while. Just at first Random wanted me to keep it on the down low, but he said that I could do some videos and pictures now. So I'm actually on the second season on this map, or starting the second season. So I will show you guys here what we did last season. So I have a document here that I've been keeping track of everything on. So last year we started off with 8,225 liters of wheat and 8,641 liters of corn. After harvest we ended up with 250,011 liters for a difference of 241,786. We ended up making quite a fair amount of money, $139,784 off of that. Corn, we had 987,345 liters with $361,654 made. So we made a total of $501,000. And yeah, so got some stuff down here for our fields, and we've actually picked up a couple more. If we go to field management here, we rented field 59, or we're leasing field 59, which has alfalfa on it now, so that'll make a nice cover crop. So I'm going to start off giving you guys a tour of the farm here. I'm going to be playing on this map a lot now. I've been playing on it a lot, just not to record. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. We'll start off with what's in this shed. So in here, we have the versatile sprayer. We have a John Deere 7290R hooked to the John Deere 1770 planter. John Deere S690 dual wheel with Mauer tank extension on it. Here we have John Deere 8400 with the Kinsey 1050. Freightliner FLD 120 with our Timped SL series hopper. I had to edit these. The truck was dirty, but the trailer wasn't, so I popped into the XML, and the dirt duration was set all the way up at 300, so I had to change that. And here we have another Freightliner and Timped combo, and our third Freightliner hooked to my newly finished drop deck tender trailer. It's got a Meridian 500 RTC tender and then some chemical tanks on it. At the moment it just runs off of purchase triggers like on a map, but a friend of mine is actually, he volunteered to script it for me, so that is pretty cool of him. Oh, I guess I didn't want to do that. So we'll go out here. So we'll tab to our truck. Here we got the GMC 3500 Duramax, and then here's our double anhydrous tank wagon. I do get a little bit of lag in the farmyard here, but I have a lot of equipment here. I believe that I actually still have the seed tender. I do, so I need to sell that, because we don't need that with our tender trailer. Here we have the John Deere 9420 and DMI toolbar. That's what the anhydrous tank is for. Over here in the wheat weeds or grass, we have the Unverfirth header trailer, and then we've got the John Deere 645 Draper header, and then the corn header. I believe it's a 612. And then let's tab. More. There we go. Here we have the 9560R and air seeding setup. I also have another save game on this map that I'm doing animals on. I'm not doing animals on this one. I might do videos on the other save game, we'll see. But then we also have another 95 420 with a 2623 50-foot disc, which is what we are running right now. We are plowing in some NPK at the moment. Our N level is 3, PK is 2, and behind us where it's been plowed, we are running 5 to 4. So then we'll go ahead and we'll plow, and then we'll go a growth stage, and then we'll go ahead and put down some herbicide. I got to figure out what I'm going to plant first before I can put down any herbicide. But yeah, got to figure out what I'm going to plant. I'm thinking maybe sunflowers and soybeans this year. And then we'll do some more corn and wheat next season. We'll see. But I'm leaning towards soybeans and sunflowers, so I'll have to look and see what herbicides I need to put down for that. But for now, we got a lot of tillage ahead of us. This is the first field so far. This is field 5. We've got... let's bring up the thing here. We got field 10. That's got wheat in it that I didn't get around to harvesting, but it'll make a nice cover crop. 1 and 2, we got a disc as well. And then field 9 also has wheat in it that I didn't get to, so we'll have to... we'll be using that wheat in there as a cover crop. And I'll get started on the next row here so I can finish talking. I'm showing you guys the setup. Okay, and then we got field 60 that we have to plow yet. So we got 1, 2, 10. We got to finish here on field 5, which is not like that. It's taking up this whole area. We got 9, 6 we had to buy because we had some you do not own this field issues up there. 60, and then 57 is empty, which I did not go over and put NPK on there, so I'm gonna have to do that. But then 59 has alfalfa, so we're gonna use that as a cover crop, and then we'll plow that in and hopefully get some good nutrients off of it. And then yeah, so we'll have to, once we get to field, we'll save 57 for last, and then then we can spray some NPK on there, and then plow that all in. So yeah, I had a very good yields off the corn for as low of nutrients as we had, and same for the wheat. Our nutrients were pretty poor. Field 1 was 3N and 1 PK, same with field 2. Those were both wheat. 3 and 2 on 5, and then 60 was 3 and 2 as well. And 60 we got 213,311 off of. 5 we got 774.34, and then 2 158.344. 1 we got 91.667. So we got pretty good yields off of our fields from as poor of nutrients as we had. So hopefully this season we'll be able to get our nutrients up higher, and we'll have a good year, which we had a good year last year as well. We also do have some loan that we have to pay off, and that will happen. I forget how much, or I believe we have a loan to pay off. Maybe I paid that off. Yep. Oh, no, we have a $300,000 loan. I knew I had taken out some. So yeah, this is Random Sparks' Missouri River Valley map. It's a edit of the MIG Made in Germany map. It is private, and I will not be providing any links to it. You guys just get to watch the videos. and see pictures of it. And now that he allowed me to make videos and take pictures on this map, now I'll be on it a lot more than I was. You know, I was always jumping around trying to find a map that was halfway decent to do videos on. So this is your Thursday video. Saturday, I did not get the episode 2 of Great Smoky Mountains up. I didn't get it up in advance, and then I had been at my dad's, and for some reason the video didn't want to upload there. And I've uploaded videos from there before, so I don't know what the deal was that day. But so that is currently uploading right now for tomorrow. For me, today is Monday that I'm recording this on, so I'm actually kind of recording this a ways in advance. And then we got some good news today. ModHub has finally been shut down. ModHub is no more. I saw it earlier, and then Joe Lindbergh had a post about it, and you know, you go onto the site, and excuse me, I got the hiccups. And the first page comes up, but then you go to another page, and you can't. So hopefully it's being shut down. Hopefully it's not like they're just fixing something or adding something or something stupid like that. It hopefully is just shutting down and getting the heck out. That's been a major issue in the community, that site. So hopefully that will go, and we can not have to deal with that anymore. So yeah, we got just about an hour's worth of tilling so far. This is actually a very reasonably sized field. This here, field 5. And then field 10 is down over in that area. After this field, I'll head on up to 1, 2, and then, you know, head up to the 1 and 2 area, and then work my way down to 10, and then hop over and do 60 and 9, and eventually 57 and 59. So the next video, your next Saturday video, is still going to be tillage, most likely. You know, this episode I'll be on this field, and you know, I'll finish this field off camera, but then next episode I'll be on fields 1 and 2. Oops. There we go. I didn't get the disc set down right away. Yeah, so then the next episode I'll be on the fields 1 and 2 over there, and working on those. And you know, I'm not gonna be, you know, like, okay, this episode I'm gonna be plowing, and then the next episode you'll see it'll be back to spraying or whatever. I'm not gonna do that, because that'd be a lot of off-camera work to do in a very short amount of time. But like I said, I will get this field finished off camera, and then 1 and 2 is where I'll be next episode. So yeah, I'm gonna be on this map for quite a while now. It's a very nice map, very good sized fields and that kind of stuff, and very fun. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of people that are gonna be all mad because it's a private map, but oh well, can deal with it. But yeah, so I'll give you guys a little update on my map that I'm working on. I'm probably about a third of the way done with the fields. I haven't actually worked on it here in a few days, or going on a week. I've been playing on this map a lot and working on finishing up some projects. I finished up a snowblower I was working on, finished up that tender trailer you saw, and then I've been trying to work more on my bush hog and service truck that I'm working on. The service truck from SketchUp that I'm redoing, and then the bush hog I'm building. And actually, I did a stream. I believe it was Saturday or Sunday. I did a stream. Been about a week. By the time you see this video, probably close to 2 weeks. But I did a stream where I finished the tender trailer, finished the snowblower, and worked on the bush hog some. But I've still got a long ways to go on the bush hog. So trying to miss the fence as much as I can. I should have done a second headland, but I'm almost done with this section, and this is about the only spot that really needs it because of this fence. Everywhere else I'm fine with just one, but oh well, I've already started on this and it's working, so I'll stick to it. Just gonna check here. So we're at 16 minutes, so I'm going to set a timer for, oops, not that. Set a timer for 12. That'll give me long enough to finish the outro. It's kind of a tongue twister in a way. And I'm actually going to pause the recording here for just a second, because I have to... Alright, and I'm back. And I need to get a screenshot here. I haven't taken any screenshots yet so far. This is actually... when I started the video, that was the first time I've been playing since Random said I could do pictures and videos, so that's that right there was the first screenshot I have taken on this map. Actually, I've taken one more before because I was messing with some features and I had been playing on this map, so I just took a quick picture to try it. And actually, after I finish this video, I'm going to sit and work on my screenshots a little bit. Just mess around in Photoshop and see if I can find, some cool filters and make the pictures look really neat. Just give them kind of a clear look. I know Serious Mods has a good tutorial on American Eagle's modding on editing pictures. So I'm going to have to check that out and do some reading on that and do some messing around with my photos in Photoshop and see if I can find something I like. So yeah, it's starting to get late. It's 8 o'clock at night. We got 4 hours until soil mod kicks in, so we got a lot of tillage ahead of us in a short amount of time. Because I want to try and get all this done before soil mod kicks in and weeds start growing or whatever and that kind of stuff. But should have no problem here with this 50-foot disc. No problem getting all this done. This is a really nice disc. It's not as nice as the one that Joe Lindbergh, said that wrong. Not as nice as the one that he did up, but it's definitely nice. It's very similar, but his is just a little bit better quality. I'm gonna go through the fence here. I know it. Somebody's gonna yell at me, I'm sure, but oh well. They don't have collision, so I'm gonna go right on through them. We're just gonna kind of cut up here and cut this off, and then it'll be onto a nice long road all the way down there. little in cab. This is where I like being. I gotta move this camera ahead though. It's too far back because then you're like, when you're going through the window and whatever. I don't really like that. We're gonna go ahead and skip a row here. Run up right up the middle of this, I guess. So yeah, then just today, I saw Joe Lindbergh had an update, or maybe it was yesterday, had an update of his case sprayer that he's doing, the one with 120-foot booms, and that thing is looking really nice. That's going to be a huge sprayer, that's for sure. I wish we had a good quality Terragator spreader and sprayer, and a good John Deere. I know I'm going to look. I have the 13 Terragator sprayer, and I know I used to have a spreader, not the single wheel one that's out, but I could have swore I had a dual front tire one in 13, so I'm gonna have to see if I can dig that up somewhere and see if I can get those converted and done up to 15 standards, because those were really nice sprayers back in 13. The sprayer and then the spreaders, those were really nice. I know I seen the spreader with one front tire was converted and released, but I never downloaded it because I heard a lot of people had issues with it, and you know, it really didn't look that good, to be honest, so I just didn't download it. But it was very nice back in 13. And actually, I'd like to make a Terragator. I'm not sure what, but some piece of Terragator equipment. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people that have the DMI toolbar. They've been changing working widths to make it so like it, you know, it plows, but it only rips like where each shank is, and that looks really cool. I don't really feel the need for that for myself. You know, I like it as a cultivator because then it saves me one step of spraying herbicide. So we're gonna run down here so we can do that long pass. But yeah, you know, it's very cool that way. You know, I just personally don't. You know, it'd be cool to have it that way where it's realistic, but for me, I like using it on soil mod maps to put down the second round of herbicide before planting, because then it's, you know, you gotta cultivate anyways. Whoa. You gotta cultivate anyways, and it just, you know, makes sense. That thing's putting down anhydrous, and I can just save myself a spraying step. Now, of course, when doing it, you know, that way that most people have it, they're putting down either herbicide or they're putting down NPK on soil mod maps. But just personally, I like using it as a cultivator, even though it's not. But it is pretty cool that way. So we got 2.5 minutes on the timer, but I'll go a little longer because I left it going when I took that quick break. Go back in the cab here. See, I've been kind of getting tired of seeing all these people in the fields. It's just driving me crazy because for us, field work doesn't start until July. Last year it started earlier because, you know, we only do hay at our farm, and last year we planted some oats and with an alfalfa clover mixture, so that way we could try and establish get alfalfa to grow in some fields that, we haven't been able to get it to grow in before. But we couldn't get anything to grow in a couple of the fields before. And now the oats did really good last year. We just swathed them and used them for making bales out of and whatever, but it worked. They came up really nice, and then last year we actually started cutting in June because we had an early year last year, and we need about 2,000-ish bales to make it through the winter, and we got, I think it was pretty near 4,000 that we got at the end of the year. Maybe closer to 3,500, but once we totaled up all the balers, what the bale counters said, it was over 3,000, and I'm pretty sure it was between 3,500 and 4,000. So we had a really good year, and this year it's like the past week. It's rained almost the entire week. We've gotten a lot of rain recently, which everybody's happy. It is delaying the crop just a little bit for, crop farmers, but they're happy because, for a while here, it did not look like anybody was going to get anything this year because just the fields it was so dry. We did not get very much snow over the winter, and it was dry, and everybody's like, oh well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a crop now, and if I do, it's not gonna be a very good one or whatever. But now we're getting a lot of rain. We've gotten a few inches in the past week, so everybody's happy for that. And my timer just went off, but I'm gonna go, like I said, a couple more minutes. Yep. We're gonna go around this terrace here, and then I'll call it a video. I think we'll just do one headland around it, because that's been plenty everywhere else. Yeah, like I was saying, usually we don't start cutting until about the 5th of July. We wait until after the 4th, and then we start cutting. But like I said, last year it was June, and my uncle just said, let's just keep cutting until we can't, because you never know, next year it could be, we could not be as lucky, and we could be short, and rather have a certain, it's better to have too much than not enough. Just now it's a matter of finding out where it's going to go. But we used up quite a lot of it, and so now we got some more space. But yeah. So guys, I'm going to call it a video there. I will finish off this field off camera, and I'll be back in the next episode. Over on field 1, getting ready to disc that up, and I will see you guys there. Don't forget to check out down below in the description for links to my social medias, my mod site, and other cool YouTubers. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends. Make sure to leave your comments down below. I always enjoy reading them and reply to every one of them. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next video.